Now, hi all, and you're welcome back again. Here is a little review of my Metropole diary that I also promised to do some weeks ago. This is the little Metropole Filofax that I keep in my handbag, and I use it only for appointments and maybe some long-term goals. It isn't my main Filofax. My main Filofax, my main Filofax is my pocket size Ranger that I've shown you in a previous video. But this one is more handbag friendly size and more compact, and I like to keep it with me to write appointments in. Now, I've just written roughly on top appointments and goals. I am waiting on Diamante stickers for the bit of bling on the front to write it in properly. Now, when you open it, first thing you see in here is my little pockets, my credit card pockets. These are very handy for business cards, things that might be interested in, and for important information. Over here now we have the dashboard. Now, I like to cover little details with my dashboard, so I have nothing on the dashboard at the moment. Some phone numbers that are important to me are on the little wallet. This is a handy little wallet size if I want to keep maybe some notes separate, so that I will never be caught out without having some money in my wallet. So sometimes I carry maybe a €10 note in there. The first section, just before we keep our spare Filofax pocket size stickies. Now, they're very handy, as you can see already from the front. I use them quite frequently for quick notes to myself, for shopping, for different details like that. Next section, I have my year to view. No, I haven't it all filled in yet, just some birthdays and some holidays marked in. But I just figured that at the front is probably the best place to keep it for a quick look if something crops up that I need to check on. Here's some coupon codes and some blank pages. On the next now is my medical section, as I call it, my symptoms, my tests. I have medical issues, so it's very hard to keep track of all procedures, scans and blood tests, so I actually write them down. Now, on the next section, here we go again, more antibiotic list, the dates I got them. These little things may appear silly, but when you go to many different doctors and they ask you, well, how have you been? What have you been doing since? How have you been going on? It's so easy just to open the Filofax and find, well, I had 3 antibiotics for such and such, and I wasn't too well in such and such a month. And also, because my memory won't allow me to recall facts like that on the spot, I find it invaluable. So that's why all of those dates are very near the front, keeping me posted. Now, this section I just pinned together because they're just spare notelets and I'm not using them at the moment. Now, over here I have pinned the last section. This was one of the 18-month pocket Filofaxes that gives you some of last year's up to this year. So I just pinned together last year's section, and I put a nice little sticker on the front there of some baby calves running around the field. Now, January is there, and in January and February I just wrote down my goals for February, my goals for March, and my yearly goals, because I actually hadn't my Maldron up and running at that stage. Now, February was my first, so I have filled in little bits and pieces for February. I love the stickers and I love decorating the pages. Now, here I keep my to-do list, my daily list and my once-a-week list. And then again, I have pinned them all together, and I use these little bookmarks to pin them together just when I'm going forward to where I am more recently. And again, I keep the little mini today sticker just as I do in my Filofax, and I pull it out just like that, and I pull my today list out, and I go forward to where I am for today, which is today is actually the 11th. So I usually just stick it on the next page, my daily to do and my weekly to do, and then when I've gone through this side of the week, what I do then is I reverse and I stick it back over to this side so that I can fill in my different appointments. Now, we'll just stick our today ruler in there right at the point, just like that. And then I get my little magnetic what's this they call a bookmark, a magnetic bookmark. This one is very pretty, and I just stick together all the dates up to that I don't need to be, so that it's very quick and easy to come to today's date just at a quick turnover. Now, some other appointments, basically, that's really all that I use this for. So that's why the small space is actually very suitable for me, because I don't have too many appointments, and it helps me keep track of when my family are coming over, and when I have to attend a doctor's appointment, when I need blood tests done, and different things like that. So, and different phone calls I've got to make, doctor's appointments, things like that. So that's filled up to April. Now, after all of that section there, that takes you up to December. My next section are some addresses, so some important people that I need to contact. I don't generally keep everybody's address in here, but somebody made the point to me lately. I think it was actually Leora Hess is a lady on YouTube who started around about the same time as myself, and you should check out her site. She also does different reviews on different products for women in their 50s, and her name is Leora, Liora Hess, and she's very like myself. It's just random thoughts, random videos. So check out her website, check out her YouTube channel, I beg your pardon. And she recommended to me that I could actually use this for passwords. You know, when you have your credit cards and you have so many different passwords and you cannot remember the different passwords. And again, she also said, but you have to be very secure, and that really you shouldn't have your passwords in a Filofax that would be in your handbag that may get stolen. So I'm still debating what to do about this section, these address sections and things, but not to worry, something will occur. Now, at the very back of my mini Filofax, I have some other notes and details. The to-do list I don't use, because I showed you already my two little stickies. That's my to-do list of every day, and if there is an important to-do list for any particular day, I will put that and write it in on the day itself. So back here we have some more of my planning, my goals, my wish lists, my tidy lists, my YouTube videos. I didn't actually write them into this Filofax because they're already written into my other Filofax, as you saw from my previous. Now, back at the very back is where I keep a clear pocket with spare stickers and different things, doctor, vet, travel, things that I might need to use to decorate my Filofax. And this little thing at the very back is so handy. It's just a notelet, and I have some extra phone numbers on that and some messages. So if I know I have something to do, I check there. So very handy little pen holder. Metropole is ideal for me for my little handbag. Well, my handbag isn't little, but my handbag gets very heavy when I put a lot in it, so I like this one. It's just appointments, really, everyday things, little miniature goals, so that's what I use that. Now I also want to show you 3 little extras I got to help me with my diaries and my Filofaxes. They're washi tape. Now believe me, before I started Filofaxing, I had no idea what washi tape is. It is, as you can see from this check, this is a material, and it's a sticky material, and what you do is you actually peel off a section and stick it onto your diary for decoration. Now I got 3. This is a lovely one. It's a rust coloured. Now this isn't material itself, but it's not see-through either. It's quite nice. It's a rust coloured pattern, and it makes a beautiful decoration on the top or bottom of your diary. And this is the last one that came. This one is particularly nice. It's a lace. Wait, let's see, can I find where it starts? There we go, I think. Is it? I can feel a little indentation there. I already opened it. There it is, yes. I turn it upside down. Take off that, and underneath you'll see beautiful patterned lace blue patterned. Now I had already got the white, but of course the white isn't much good unless you're doing it on coloured paper, on black paper or green paper or anything like that. so I decided to go for the blue lace, and I bought those on eBay. They were not expensive, about €1 each. So that concludes my short review of my Metropole and my 3 new washi tapes. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please check back for more. Take care. Bye everybody.